Hello, my beautiful soul tribe, and welcome back to the channel. I always love when I get to connect in with your energy. To those of you who are new, I am certified life coach Sage, and this is a channel where I combine my natural gifts of intuition with the science of life coaching to bring you guidance and tools that you can use to create your best life possible. Today's video message is going to be all about the lunar eclipse happening in Scorpio on May 5th, otherwise known as the 5-5 portal. Before we get into it, we're going to light a candle, make a wish together, and then I will show you the pile options here, although you can already see it, right? So first, I forgot that I even had this candle. I thought I was out of candles, and my son discovered it while he was going through my things. And I feel like that's going to be very symbolic of what this 5-5 portal is bringing into all of our awareness. I feel like we're going to be discovering things that we maybe forgot along the way, discovering things that have been hidden within our subconscious. This lunar eclipse in Scorpio, it's really about closure. It's considered the final purge by many astrologers out there, and we can expect some hidden things to be coming to the surface to finally be purged and done away with for good. So let's make a wish, right? I don't know about you all, but these eclipses, the retrogrades, all of it, it's definitely had me sort of like in like this tornado effect. Like one day, every day, it seems like there's something new that comes up. Lots have been changing in my life over this time, and although it's been difficult at times, I know that change is for my best and highest good, and that anything that is falling away from my life at this time, it's so the universe can make space for the happiness, the good things that I want, the manifestations that I'm trying to bring into my life. And I hope you all are seeing it that way as well. And that is my wish for you, actually. But let's get into lighting this candle, okay? As I'm lighting the candle, I would like for you to take 3 deep breaths in your nose and let it out through your mouth. Just really tapping in to my energy, tapping into the energy of our tribe here and the universe. I would like you to place your hands over your heart and really think back to the last 6 months, even all the way up to the last year and a half. The things that have been the most difficult for you. Maybe you've had a hard time understanding, maybe you had a hard time getting through it. Things that you are maybe still looking for closure in. This could be anything. This could be you looking for love. This could be you wanting to have a better financial situation. You wanting to find that soul tribe. You wanting to find that place where you belong. Whatever it is, I really want you to just tap into your heart's desire right now. And think about, imagine how it will feel when that desire, that manifestation comes into your life. And I want you to make a wish on that, asking the universe to help bring that into your life. I feel like, especially with this 5-5 portal, this Scorpio lunar eclipse, this is where many of us will be having our closure moments. I feel like it's going to be very eye-opening to the ways that we have been holding ourselves back. It's been an energy popping up in my readings lately, first off, about things that we need to release in order to make space for all the good that is waiting for us. And my wish for all of us is that we make it through this in one piece, right? That we make it through this with our sanity intact, as optimistically as possible, having faith, knowing that anything that happens is for our best and highest good, and have that childlike excitement about our future and what's waiting for us. I pray that we're all able to tap into our intuition, tap in with the divine, with source energy, to help us understand in the moments exactly what is happening so that it does not throw us into flight or fight, but that we can stay grounded through it, persevere through it, and just make it out on the other side so wonderfully. I don't even know how to say that, but just make it through to the other side just so grateful, more abundant than we started. And I'm not just saying physically abundance, I'm saying emotional, mental, spiritual abundance. That is what I pray for all of us. So make your wish. I'm going to light our candle now, and I will let it burn out through our readings here. Let's see. Let's try to get that into the camera. Okay, so as you can see now, these are our pile selectors for this 5-5 portal, this lunar eclipse in Scorpio. We're going to have group 1, 2, 3, and 4. Group 1, you have Crystal Skull Wisdom, Clarity, Divine Healing, High Vibrational Energy. Group 2, you have the Merkaba Activation, Transcendence, Ascension, You Are Rising Up. Group 3, you have Gaia Gateway Activation, Learning Experiences, Wisdom Transmission, Earth Intelligence. And Group 4, you have the Stellar Gateway Activation, Infinite Potential, Manifestation Vortex. As usual, use your discernment, your intuition to decide which pile or multiple piles are calling out to you. I feel like, especially if you've had a really rough patch, like, so many areas of your life were just changing a lot. There is a lot of movement and stress, anxiety, worry, then I feel like you're going to be drawn to more than one pile, and that's okay. I'm just moving this to the other side because I don't want it to burn my cord. But yeah, use your discernment right now. Decide which pile or multiple piles are calling out to you. This is a general reading, so take what resonates with you and leave the rest for someone else. Not everything I say may resonate with you. The examples, scenarios that Spirit might bring to my mind may not apply to your life, but the energy will still be the same. So take that same energy and apply it to your life for a more personalized message. If you would like a personal reading to see how this 5-5 portal is definitely is affecting you personally, then you can reach out to me at my website. It's listed down in the description box below. If you need more time to decide, pause the video here. Otherwise, when you are ready, you can find your timestamps listed down in the description box. I will see you there. Hello, Group 1. If you chose this Crystal Skull Wisdom, this will be your gateway for this 5-5 portal. We're going to get some insight into how this lunar eclipse is affecting you. We're going to get some insight into what's closing out in your life and what you can expect to, or what may take its place, and hopefully get some advice on how to manage it all. First off, right away, I feel like the purple go together quite well for you. There's a reason I was told to light this candle. This lunar eclipse is like cleanse through fire. It being the final purge. I mean, if you think about those movies, the Purge movies, they are violent, they are chaotic. And that's not to say that there's going to be violence in our lives, but things will be very tumultuous, I feel like. There will just be a lot of change going on. Lots of having to maybe think quickly on our feet, think quickly on our feet, and just really being able to flow. Also controlling our thoughts, controlling our minds during this time. I'm feeling like for you, Group 1, that the biggest change that's coming in for you is that clarity. Places, areas within your life that you have felt unsure of, indecisive, haven't been able to fully make sense of what's been going on or what to do or why you are the way you are, why you have certain habits. These things will be brought to your awareness. And they're going to be brought to your awareness so that you can heal them once and for all and release them, starting a new phase of your life. The energy of this lunar eclipse will be affecting us for at least the next 6 months. So yeah, I'm not an astrologer. There is an astrologer here that I like on YouTube. I will be sure to include his link down in the description box below. Check out his video about this lunar eclipse. I feel it was very eye-opening, and it validated the energies that I had already been feeling for myself. But let's read this card for you. Crystal Skull Activation. It says, your message. All aspects of your life are becoming clearer at this time. Expect to become aware of what you need to step away from to have a more focused path. You may have felt indecisive. Didn't I just say that word? I love synchronicities. You may have felt indecisive, but now you are downloading direct guidance from the heart of Source so that you can live and express yourself in a more authentic way. Know that downloads often appear as your own inner guidance, encouraging you to move forward. The key is to recognize the calmness they bring. This is a time of clarity and connection. Crystal Skull downloads are here to bring clarification to what you have been receiving within. In order for the next phase of your journey to unfold, you must follow the information you have received. You know what you need to do to heal and grow. If you've been asking for a sign that the healing work you have been doing has been successful, trust that this card is the message you have been waiting for. Group 1, you've been doing some healing work. And once again, like I said, this energy has been popping up a lot. It actually popped up in my May predictions video, so if you have not checked that out yet, I suggest you do. But just this energy of the final stage, like that final test within the movie. This is the culmination, I feel, of you putting everything together that you have learned, that you have worked through with your healing work. You're putting it all into use in this final test to leave all of that ish in the past once and for all where it belongs. This is like your final exam in school. I don't want to say it's a test from the universe, but it really is. It's your final exam, putting together everything. Really try to think back to what you have experienced in your life or this last year and a half, the things that really sort of threw you off your game, that made you start maybe doubt yourself, that put you into an energy of panic or anxiety or worry. I feel like all of these things, and I'm not trying to scare you, and it shouldn't scare you because you've been doing the work, all of these things will present themselves in some way, shape, or form over this next 6 months. This will be like the universe's way of seeing how you handle the situation. Okay? You've got this. Don't stress it. You've been preparing for this for probably years. You've got it. Okay? Definitely, you are tapped into the universe. I feel like after this time, you're going to experience heightened awareness in all of your psychic abilities. And if you have not tapped into your psychic abilities, they are definitely waking up after this portal. But here's some cards. I pulled some oracle cards here to get some insight into what you may be finding closure in over this time. What is closing out in your life? All right, we have emotions are running high, super moon. Then your chakra card is completion with the sacral chakra in reverse. How fitting. And then you have protest, start a revolution. Oh. You're being tested on your ability to allow things to end when they are meant to end. You could have been someone who has, so first off, sacral chakra always makes me go to inner child, always makes me go to childhood. It typically for me has something to do with issues around a mother, female figure, just parents in general. Things that made us feel insecure, things that made us doubt ourselves, things that maybe made us feel uncomfortable within our own skin, things that took away our authenticity. I feel like over this 5-5 portal, over the next 6 months or so for you, there will be many things falling away, and it's going to get you in your feels. But that is partly what you have been learning over these last couple of years, I want to say, is how to manage those feelings, how to control that fight or flight response, and to really be able to calmly look at situations, maybe be able to go inward, tap into the divine energy, and really see why these situations are happening and how you're supposed to work through them. For you, I feel there will be some things in your life, like that final purge, once again, of things that need to fall away, that are going to begin to fall away. I can tell you for myself, I've definitely already been feeling this energy. I've just had random things lately, like my dentist. All of a sudden needing a new dentist when I knew I should have found a different dentist years ago, because this one was way too far away from me, and they had new dentists in and out, right? And I didn't enjoy it. Just random things, the final little things that just need to fall away from your life because you have ascended to a higher level of consciousness, and those things are no longer resonating with you, and you probably just stuck with them out of familiarity, out of just not wanting change, not wanting to rock the boat in any way. That is what's going to be falling away. That's where you're going to be receiving closure, because it's like once you're able to just let go of these things and not have them send you into a spiral, not have them not allow them to make you stagnate and like maybe become obsessive thinking about it and unable to focus on the things that actually matter, throw you into anxiety, worry, panic. That is when you get to start this new way of being. We have this 28 reducing to a 10. 2 cards of completion right here on the board. That is the end of a phase where you get to start that revolution, where you get to really step into being the person that you want to be. And I feel like that person is someone who is cool, calm, and collected. That is a person who is so completely in tune with their intuition and the divine that they don't sweat anything, because they know what the plan is, right? They know that the universe has their back. This is a person who is so connected to their intuition that they will be able to manifest like on the spot, because they are so tuned in. They are so high vibrational. That is what you're about to step into, group 1. I love this. So over this time, anything that comes up that is trying to leave your life, whether it's, like I said, needing to find a new dentist last minute, or it could be a person leaving your life, like maybe someone does something where you just can't ignore it anymore and you have to make that call, or maybe someone chooses to leave your life. This could be a job, this could be so many different things. Allow it to happen. Yes, it may put you in your feels. Allow yourself to feel your feelings. Don't bury it down, but also don't allow it to make you stuck, because this portal is creating the momentum for you, I feel, that's going to carry you into those manifestations. In my mind's eye, they're actually telling me to also tell you to check out group 4. I haven't even filmed it yet, but I feel like there may be some information there for you. You are about to step into so many wonderful things. Your tarot card out is the 9 of Inspiration. You're letting go of the things that are not yours to carry. You're about to step into a new phase with this portal where you, look, the world underneath that. I'm going to take it because it fits. Definitely closing out a cycle. You're about to step into a phase within your life where you don't pick up other people's baggage. You are really stepping into a place of energetic sovereignty where you are not afraid to be yourself, more that orange energy, where you're not afraid to speak up when you have to speak up, put some boundaries down when you have to put boundaries down. You're letting go of addictions, bad habits, low vibrational tendencies that you may carry that have been holding you back. It is that final purge, 100% for you. Look at this moon underneath that world card. So much is about to be illuminated to you. I feel like you're going to be seeing the world in a whole new way by the end of this next 6 months. It's going to look like sunshine and daisies, gumdrops and lollipops everywhere you go, because you were just so connected, so tapped in. I love that for you. You've been putting in a lot of hard work, and it's definitely about to pay off, just like that Crystal Skull Wisdom card said. You may be changing your appearance a bit. You'll definitely be changing the way that you carry yourself, I feel like. I feel like you maybe came off as not the most confident. And even if you came off confident, there was just something in your energy there where people maybe still try to take advantage of it a little bit. But now it's like, it's going to be so, you're going to be just so regal. Like, people are going to know, don't F with them. It's almost like this energy of people knowing that you are like some sort of witch or wizard or sorcerer, sorceress. Like, they know not to mess with you. Very, very cool energy. Just very in your power, and people will be able to sense it and feel it. And that's going to attract opportunities to you. That's going to attract relationships to you, whether romantic or friendship or in business. You're closing out a major cycle with this lunar eclipse. I feel like for you, you're closing out a very karmic cycle. It's like you have repaid all of your debts. And now you're about to have that final test, that final push to really prove that you are ready for what lies beyond. And you're going to pass it. And you're about to step into a whole new world. So, I normally don't say it that way, a whole new world, but they showed me Little Mermaid. First off, you could have been watching the live action version of Little Mermaid. I have not seen it yet. Let me know if it's good. But it's like they gave me this image of Ariel, you know, when she's wanting so much to be a part of the human world, wanting so much to experience what she feels that she is lacking. You are about to be able to do that. You are about to be able to experience all those things that you felt were lacking in your life. See if there's one more card that wants to come out. We're going to end your reading here with some tea leaf fortune cards. Oops. Okay, that was so many. It fell on the floor. Okay, your final cards. We have door. Opportunities are waiting for you. Then I say opportunities are going to come your way. I love this. Next, you have candle. You will be shown the way. Very fitting that they told me to light a candle today. And that clarity. That's the clarity. Next, you have grapes. Time to go out and have fun. You're about to enter a phase where life is getting a lot more fun. No longer will clouds be over your head. No longer will you just not even feel good enough to enjoy it. You are about to enjoy life. You have Cain. Pay attention to your health. And interesting that I just said, no longer will you not feel like you're even able to enjoy it. Your body's going to be feeling better. It's like a weight is about to be lifted off of you. Firecracker, excitement, that's coming into your life. Cup, you should accept valid criticism. I feel like over this next 6 months or so, there will be spiritual downloads. There may be people around you who genuinely care about you, first off, who have valid criticism, who have constructive criticism. Take it. They're not saying things to hurt you. The universe isn't making you aware of your faults to hurt you. They're helping to bring it to your awareness so that you can improve upon it and begin this new life that you really want to live. And your final card is Spear. Heartache over what you no longer have. Yes, so much is leaving your life, and it will be sad, but it will be bittersweet. Because as we know, the divine does not take anything from our life without replacing it with something much better. So tell yourself that over this time, with anything that may be falling away from your life. You've got this. So much good is coming into your life. Oops. So many good opportunities. Clarity, fun is coming into your life. So enjoy it. You have earned it, Group 1. If this message resonated with you, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. I would like to thank your spiritual team, my spiritual team, and the divine for bringing in these wonderful messages for us this evening. If you would like to schedule some coaching sessions to help you make it through this next 6 months as positively and hopeful as possible, please reach out to me. You have so much good to look forward to, and I would love to be able to help you make it through and stay hopeful, really. All right? You can find my website listed down in the description box below. Thank you so much for being here and sharing your energy with me, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Goodbye. Hello, Group 2. If you chose this Merkaba activation card, this will be your message of the 5-5 portal, the Scorpio Lunar Eclipse. What is coming your way? So we're going to get some information on what is going to be falling out of your life, what closure is coming into your life. Hopefully we'll get some insight on how it will be best for you to handle it. And then we'll get some information on what you can expect to flow into your life. So right away, you have the Merkaba activation. Transcendence, ascension, you are rising up. Very similar to Group 1, and you may have been drawn to Group 1. This lunar eclipse is helping you to release the baggage that you've been carrying. This could be, I'm feeling this on a very emotional, mental, spiritual level, just releasing the limiting beliefs, the projections that other people placed onto you, the lies that people told you and you believed. Lies like you are not good enough, you're not pretty enough, you're not smart enough, you aren't successful enough, ways in which you have felt inadequate, ways in which you have just felt like you were not measuring up. You are about to, I feel, see the truth of the matter. Look, the sun just started shining in here. Like, the sun is about to rise on you. Think back over the last 1.5 years or so, the ways in which you have felt like you were in the dark, like things were just not getting better, like you did not have the answers. I feel like that is where this eclipse is really going to be affecting you the most. And that is where you will be ascending. So over this time, right, in order to ascend, we have to go through some trials. We have to go through some tests. Tests that will prove to us that we are ready. Tests that will prove to us that we have grown, that we have outgrown certain things, certain beliefs about ourselves, certain people perhaps, certain places. That is what you can expect over this next 6 months. And although those tests will be difficult, they can really put us in our feelings, have us questioning ourselves, doubting ourselves. Know that, as many astrologers are calling it, this is the final purge. The final release, especially for those of us who are in the healing field or spiritual people who've really been doing the work on ourselves, tapping into our shadow selves, trying to heal those hurt parts of ourselves. This is that final purge before we get to really rise up like the phoenix. And that's the example that they are giving me for you, group 2. You are about to become that phoenix. Let's read this Merkaba card for you. It says, you are rising your vibration and becoming magnetic to the presence of wisdom and wisdom of light. You are in a space of ascension. The ascension process isn't about leaving this incarnation or dimension, but about finding harmony within it. All of the attention, love, and care you have been giving to your body are supporting your spiritual journey. A powerful gateway of light is surrounding you now, allowing you to connect with the divine matrix of ancient wisdom. It's important for you to be aware of the information, energy, and downloads you are receiving. For all that's coming through, it's supporting your expansion. You are moving up a level. It's time to fly. So I'm being called to talk about the ascension process. Some of you could have already been feeling it. I know I have definitely been feeling this eclipse energy already, but it can seem very chaotic. You can almost feel as though you're going crazy because it's like beliefs that you've held for years. It's like all of a sudden they change. It can literally be like, I mean, this is really far-fetched and this is not what is happening with anyone, but apply this energy to your life. Like you had this belief that the sky was always yellow. And then one day you wake up and you know it's blue. That is the sort of, I know that's a crazy analogy, right? But that is like the transitioning that is happening for you. It will be things that you knew to be true for so many years. And all of a sudden you just having like a light bulb moment, an epiphany moment. First off, those are downloads from the divine, if you didn't know it. You having that moment and it's like your mind is blown by the thought that you have. And then it's like you have to wrap your head around this new belief. It's like you don't know where it came from. It's just there. First off, it's been in you the whole time. What's really happening is you're coming into union with your inner wisdom, with what was always in you from the very beginning. It just got buried underneath projections. It got buried underneath the lies that people told you, under the experiences that you had that made your ego start to build up walls. Those walls are coming tumbling down. You're going to be seeing the world in a whole new light. And I feel like, this is interesting. I said this in group 1, but I said that it's like they were going to, after the 6 months period, it's like the world was going to be sunshine and daisies, lemon drops and gumdrops. Your world is going to be colored in rainbows. It's like you're going to be able to see the duality in everything, be able to have that gratitude for everything, be positive even when things don't seem like they're going very positively. The clouds, storm clouds are about to clear in your life. Where have you been experiencing storm clouds, group 2? Because that is where you can expect to experience this change. I'm excited for us. I'm excited for you. Let's see what else we have. I've already pulled some oracle cards. These will give me some insight into where you may be having some closure over this next 6 months. But you have a personal issue reaches resolution, full moon in Cancer. Definite closure coming in. Then you have balance in reverse with the crown chakra. And you have expectations. Don't seek anyone's approval. Card 12. I love this for you. This portal, this major portal of change, 555. It's helping you to release expectations. The expectations within life are what have been coloring your world gray, so to speak. Those expectations of people, of how you expect people to act or treat you, of the job that you have, of whatever, of yourself, right? Those expectations are what have brought disappointments within life. Because people, life, things, ourselves even, we don't always meet those expectations. And I feel like for you, this portal is helping you to release attachments. Release attachments to what you want to happen or what you think should happen. And it's going to allow you to be better able to go with the flow, helping you to have more of that high vibe energy, that positive outlook. Because, hey, if you don't have expectations of people, then they can't disappoint you, right? If you don't expect yourself to do this certain thing, you're not going to beat yourself up if you don't hit that mark. And I hope this is coming off in the right way, because it's not like you're just going to not have any expectations and you're going to let people do whatever they want, or you're not going to hold yourself accountable. That's not what I'm saying at all. It's more so like when things happen, they're not going to affect you so hard that they maybe send you into a spiral, send you into anxiety, fear, depression, that they send you into analysis paralysis, have you overthinking to the point that you can't make a decision or make a move. You're just releasing that overall expectation, which is just going to lighten your load so much. I'm trying to figure out how to explain this the right way. I'm trying to think of an example here. This could be like, let's say you are married or you're in a committed relationship living with someone, and you have an expectation that they're going to clean up after themselves, right? They're going to do their dishes, they're going to put their dirty clothes in the hamper, all that. But they don't. And in the past, you could have gotten just super upset about it, maybe resentful about it, annoyed about it. But now it's like you're going to be able to release that expectation and just see them for them, knowing that's who they are. Either I can live with this or I can't. If I can, it's not that big of a deal. I will put those clothes in the hamper and move on, still loving that person wholly. If I can't, then I'm going to end this situation, not beating myself up about it, not beating them up about it, just calling a spade, right? It's like just really releasing that attachment to outcomes. That's really what it comes down to. Allowing yourself to enjoy life a little bit more, putting your emotional state, your mental state into a place of balance. That's what's coming for you. No longer also are you going to need other people's approval. You're not going to need other people's validation. You're releasing the need for validation because you can give it to yourself wholeheartedly. It's like you're really stepping into a place where you give 0 Fs. It does not matter what other people say or think about how you choose to live or present yourself or act. Because if you're happy with yourself, that's all that matters. I feel like those of you who chose this pile, you maybe could have come from a childhood where you were expected to be perfect, right? Where if you didn't behave perfectly to how your caregivers wanted you to behave, then you would get in trouble. You would get belittled. You would get punished. And so this put you into a place of always seeking people's approval, always changing who you were in order to make other people feel comfortable. This portal is helping you to release all of that and to step into a place of just being comfortable in your own skin, allowing yourself. Okay, so this is something I say quite often to people, especially being a Black woman, and I can't go to all the areas and feel completely safe. But something I've stepped into recently is I have gotten comfortable making other people uncomfortable. No longer am I going to try to dim myself, be less friendly, smile less, try not to be seen in order for other people to feel comfortable. If they have a problem, that's their problem, and I'm going to live my life, and I'm going to live it fully. And I feel like that is the energy that you are stepping into, group 2. Over this time too, you're really being called to really take care of yourself. Focus on your self-care. Get enough rest, drink enough water, eat high vibrational foods, fresh fruits and vegetables as much as you can. Exercise, get out in nature. That's really going to help you through this ascension process, because that ascension process can really seem like a ping pong ball. It can be all over the place at times. I'm feeling some deep-rooted issues are being resolved over this time for you. Things that really put your mind out of balance, where it's like you had to second guess yourself or question. I feel like you have this chameleon energy, group 2, where you have changed yourself. Once again, changed how you present yourself to the world based on where you are, who you're around. And no longer are you doing that. You're just going to be you. And whoever is there for it is there for it, and the rest, they don't matter. All right, your tarot cards that came out. You have Queen of Voices and 6 of Voices. I love this. I just heard the song by Audrey Day, Rise Up. That is what you are doing. You are rising up 100%. No longer are you going to hold your tongue. No longer are you going to be afraid to speak your truth, to live your truth. You're becoming 100% authentically you. Not fearing if you're meeting other people's expectations. Not placing too high of expectations on yourself. You're stepping into this place of being able to set boundaries, to demand what you need, to not be afraid to walk away from the things that are not serving you. Your mind, your emotions are coming into a state of balance and peace. I love this for you. We're going to finish off your message with some tea leaf fortune cards. Ooh, there's so many. Oh, jeez. These cards have a mind of their own. All right, let's see what all came out for you here. Your first card is Peacock. Beware of great pride. I feel like this was something that you were afraid of in the past. Having pride in yourself, feeling good, maybe worried about being too vain. You could have, growing up, you could have had someone try to put you into your place because they felt you were too vain. First off, that had nothing to do with you. It was all about them and the way they perceive themselves, but you're coming back into your confidence. Next, you have Dog Far Away. A distant friend is thinking of you. I just received the message that someone from your past, right, who was there for you, who helped you out in some way, who made you feel better about yourself in some way. You may wonder if they remember you, if they think about you, and the answer is yes, they do. And they are thinking of you. Cat, a two-faced friend. This could be the person who's actually thinking about you, wondering. Ooh, okay, so there's opposites there. For some of you, it's someone who's actually there, helpful, who helped you in a hard time. For others of you, this is a person who, this person who's thinking of you is someone who hurt you. who stabbed you in the back, who was out for their own gain. And you may wonder, does this person really do they ever think about me and what they did to me? And the answer is yes, and they are sorry. And they know that they missed out on a good thing. This could be a romantic relationship, this could be a friendship, this could even be a boss. Months of the year, you have December. I feel for you, what month is it? It's May. Okay, for you, this ascension process may last until December. That's about the 7-month mark. Next, you have wealth. Expect wealth to be coming into your life over this next 6 months. You have fox, shrewdness, and resourcefulness, especially in business. You stepping into your power, being able to speak up for yourself, may just help you in terms of your business or a job that you have, and that will bring in new wealth for you. Next, you have bat. Take care, enemies are working against you. Those enemies are falling away over the 6 months. Was this the group where I was? Nope, that was group 1. You may have been drawn to group 1. In that group, I felt this energy of someone who, it's like, although you may be confident, there was still something missing there. And it was like almost as though people could see that in you and would try to take advantage, like this two-faced friend. That is falling away. You are about to step into this queen energy, this regal energy, where people know that they cannot F with you. It's like it's just going to be this air about you. Like, don't mess with her. She will F up your life. And not in a literal sense like you're going to F up someone's life, but almost like the same analogy I gave in group 1 was like they sense this sorceress, witch, wizard type energy. It's like it's just going to be a vibe that you exude, that people are going to know to stay the F back, unless they're coming with good intentions. I love this for you. Next, you have bag. Something important such as a new job or a raise coming into your life within this next 6 months. Love. You will be experiencing more love. I feel like love for yourself, love for life, and you may even have people offering love to you coming into your life, whether that's romantic, friendship, that soul tribe. Next, we have target, a goal-oriented person. You're going to step into a new goal, step into a new plan for yourself. Or this transformation could have been that goal that you had for yourself. And then we also have owl, good advice from a wise person. You can expect some sort of good advice to come your way over this next 6 to 7 months. Follow it. It might have to do with business. It might have to do with personal life, that personal resolution. I don't know what it is. It's going to be different for all of you, but listen to that advice. Group 2, if this resonated with you, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment letting me know. If you would like some help transitioning through this 5-5 portal, coming into balance within your own mental and emotional body, learning how to step into this Queen of Voices energy, feel free to reach out to me to schedule some coaching sessions. You can find that at my website, listed down in the description box below. I would like to thank your team, my team, and the divine for bringing in these beautiful messages for us today. I look forward to hopefully hearing all the good things that are coming into your life over these next 6 to 7 months. All right. Thank you so much for sharing your energy with me, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Goodbye. Hello, group 3. If you chose this Gaia Gateway Activation card, this will be your message for the 5-5 portal Scorpio Lunar Eclipse and how it will be affecting you. So we're going to get the information from this card, and then throughout this reading, I'm hoping to get some clarity about the closure that's coming into your life, the changes that are coming into your life, how you can deal with it, and what you can expect to enter your life after this process is all over. Yeah. Okay, let's get into it. So, right away, Gaia Gateway activation, learning experiences, wisdom transmission, earth intelligence. This gateway is really helping you to become more grounded. I feel like you are someone who has felt like they're not of this world. You may really resonate with being a starseed, being some sort of extraterrestrial, just not being of this planet. You have maybe just felt like, what the hell am I doing here? I see the world so differently than anyone else that I've ever met. I just don't feel like I fit in. You may still be searching for your place that you call home, metaphorically, like searching for the people who get you, where you feel seen. That is what this gateway is bringing into your life. It's like, first off, this eclipse season, astrologers are calling it the final purge, right? This is us, especially those of us who are spiritual, who are starseeds, who do not feel of this world. We are releasing that final karma before we really get to step into the life that we really planned for ourselves. It's like we've learned the lessons, and this next 6 months or so is going to be that final push to show the universe how well we have learned those lessons before we step into the new phase of life. And this time for you is all about helping you to become more grounded into this 3D world, to feel more a part of it, to feel more connected to it. I feel that many of you who choose this pile, you will be coming into union with people who get you, into union with like-minded individuals. Maybe you will be finding places, locations, classes where you connect more with people who are more similar to you. I feel like for some of you, many of you may have to let go of some people over this time. People that you've been holding on to for fear of being alone, for fear of the grass really not being greener on the other side. If you're called to do so over this next 6 months, flow with it, allow it to happen. It is happening for your best and highest good. It is happening so that the universe, the divine, can bring in the people who are best aligned with you, the people who will pour into you as much as you pour into them. I'm feeling like you have a very big nurturing heart, group 3. Like you give so much to the people around you. You are loyal, you are dependable. And maybe you have not seen that return to you very often. That phase of your life is about to end. Let's read this card for you. Where's the book? Gaia Gateway Activation. It says, sometimes it is not our role to know how everything will unfold. When you draw this card, it's a reminder to trust the plan. The wisdom of Gaia is with you at this time, and you can enjoy the natural expansion that is taking place. You may have a tendency to go traveling and look to the stars for answers, but realize, okay, the doorbell just rang. I'm not going to go answer it, but someone is coming into your life, 100%. But realize that the planet you call home has much to offer you. You have chosen to be here. This may not be easy to accept, especially if your current reality is a harsh one, but your current experiences are vital for your growth. The Earth herself cannot escape the challenges that she is facing at this time. Learn from her strength. Learn from her yearning for a better future. Come back to her. She is your chosen home. The clock is also now showing 55:55 on the clock. So very interesting that you are getting that time on the clock when we are talking about this 555 portal. Major change is coming into your life, and it can seem very tumultuous and chaotic. Allow it to flow. Find your center through it all. Be like the tree standing firmly in the midst of all that wind. Any chaos that is happening in your life over this time, any changes that are happening, they're happening so that they can grow your roots even deeper and stronger, if that makes sense to you. It is helping you to build a more steady foundation, knowing exactly who you are, not compromising yourself to fit in anywhere. You could have been drawn to group 3. Oh no, you are group 3. You could have been drawn to group 2. Oh my goodness, my numbers are blurring together. But you're 100% stepping into yourself and becoming so confident and grounded in who you are, even though the rest of the world around you does not mirror that back to you. You, group 3, are meant to be a leader within this planet. You have come here with a very important message that you are meant to share with the world. And this final purge, this final stage is really helping you to just become more solid in your beliefs, in your character, in who you are. Those are the foundations that you will need to carry with you into this next phase of life, where you begin stepping into your leadership position, sharing the message, the beliefs, the love, the nurturing that you have to share, that you're meant to share. All right. I've drawn some oracle cards here. These will give me some more insight into what may be closing out of your life, what this gateway is doing for you. So your first card is look at the bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius. And right away I received the message that this gateway is really helping you to see the bigger picture, to understand why you've experienced all the things that you've experienced, why they needed to happen, the lessons they have taught you, and just really making sense of things. Because once you understand it, that's when you'll be able to find your bearing and not feel so lost, and you'll be able to really set your trajectory. There are things that you want to do and accomplish in life, but I feel like many of you who chose this pile have not been allowing yourself to do it, or you self-sabotage when you get on that path. No longer are you going to be doing that. You're going to know exactly where you're meant to go, and you're going to head in that direction, feeling so confident and grounded and strong. Your chakra card is renewal with the root chakra. I love this. And then you have morning, the world awaits you, card 40. Oh my goodness. Once again, becoming so grounded in who you are. So much earth energy here for you. Ooh, I'm loving it. I'm living for it. So much earth energy. You are about to be reborn. That is what is happening for you. And as I say that, the sun comes through the window. I hope you can see that in the camera. But the sun just came through the window. Just like this sun here. You're about to leave this phase of winter, of feeling lost, of feeling like you don't fit in. And you're stepping into this new phase over this next 6 months of knowing that you belong, of 100% believing it and stepping into your power. It's like you may be like this earth child, right? Like a total hippie in a world full of suits and suitcases, right? And it might make you feel as though you have to be like those other people, be like those suits. Like you have to keep striving to have the most money, have, the big boat and the best cars and the biggest house. And, you could have been giving way to very materialistic type things, feeling like that's what you have to do, because that is what most people do. And it's like you're coming into this acceptance of yourself, of realizing that's not me. Yes, there are things that I would like to experience. Yes, money helps with that. But I don't have to kill myself trying to be something that I'm not. Maybe I want money so I can have a house out in the country away from all these people, Maybe I want money so that I can do some good with it and help my community. It's like you're really just coming into this acceptance of yourself. Morning, the world awaits you. Once again, 4, another number about grounding energy, about solid foundations. You are 100% building a solid foundation. Your tarot card out is the Empress. Renewal. I love this. This is fitting so well together. The world is waiting for you. And this portal is your wake-up call. This portal is helping you to wake up to your full potential. It's going to help you. Bottom of the deck energy is the Hanged Muse. It's going to help you to start see things in a whole new way, to gain a new lease on life, a fresh perspective. That is that bigger picture. This is you understanding why you had to go through everything that you've been through. I feel like many of you are meant to put yourself out there in some way, whether you are performers, whether you are meant to start a business, teach classes. It's going to be different for all of you, but you're meant to put yourself out there. And everything that you've been through has been giving you the experience, that wisdom, that knowledge that will be required for you to make it through this next phase of life. Staying true to yourself, not selling out, not being a pushover. I love this for you. I love it. You are stepping into that Empress energy. You're going to be calling love into your life. You're going to just be attracting love, attracting like-minded individuals, attracting good-hearted people. People who will pour back into you just as you pour into them. People who will nurture you just as you nurture them. I was just shown the movie, what is that movie? Abominable. That could be a movie that you like, and you might want to go watch it if you haven't seen it. But they just showed me when the Yeti, when he hums, the tune that he sings, it brings things to life. First off, you are coming to life, but the message that you have to share, the whatever message that you are here to share, that is going to bring the world back to life. This could be like a message of helping the planet, helping out people in the community, farming, gardening, so many different things. Saving animals, I don't know, so many things. I feel like there's an activist energy here. There's something that you really resonate with, that you're very passionate about, and you're meant to speak on it, and you're meant to share your thoughts with the world. All right, let's see what your last cards have to say. You have Rose with romances in the air. Expect some romance to come your way over this next 6 months. This could be romantic love. This could be love within a friendship. This could be love for yourself. Romance is in the air. Next, you have wealth. Expect wealth to come your way. I feel like this trajectory, this vision, this new vision that you're going to have for yourself is going to lead you to wealth. Next, you have Apple. Temptation will test you. Yes, back to that material stuff. Like the temptation of being like everyone else, having what everyone else has. It has been testing you. But you're really going to accept who you are and what it is that makes you happy. And being unapologetically you. Not trying to be like anyone else. Next, we have Haystack. Karma. You will reap what you have sown. 100%. You've been doing good deeds. You've been a good person. And that's about to come back your way. Next, we have Success. Success is coming in. Ant. Work, achievement, success. Double success coming in. Next, we have Love. 2 cards about love. Chair empty. Someone is leaving your life. Yeah. There are people in your life who need to leave in order to make space for the people who are really going to pour back into you the way that you pour into them. Let them go. And then you have Dolphin. Financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past. karma. Reap what you have sown. 100%. I love this for you, Group 4. You have earned it. You deserve it. Don't let this final push, this final leg of the race, tire you out. Stay positive. Stay hopeful. Look forward to the bright future that is waiting ahead of you. Group 4. If this resonated with you, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, shoot me a comment down below. If you would like some help in working through this transitional phase, finding this renewal, finding the success within yourself, helping to look at life from a new perspective, a new point of view, feel free to reach out to me for some coaching sessions. You can find my website down in the description box below. I would like to thank your spiritual team, my spiritual team, and the divine for bringing in these beautiful messages for us this evening. Thank you so much for sharing your energy with me, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Goodbye. Hello, hello, Group 4. This will be your message about this lunar eclipse, the 555 portal. You chose Stellar Gateway Activation, Infinite Potential Manifestation Vortex. Before I get into this card, all right, we're going to get some information about what is closing out of your life, where you're going to be receiving closure. We'll hopefully get some information on how you should best deal with all of this change that's happening, and then also get some insight into what you can expect to come into your life after certain things have been removed, right? So, I don't know if I said it in the intro, but many astrologers are calling this eclipse the final purge. And I feel like it's really the final purge for the spiritual people, for the people who've really been doing the work on themselves, trying to improve themselves, trying to see the error in their ways, trying to let go of limiting beliefs, who have been really just wanting to be the best version of themselves in order to help the world as a whole. People who are not just doing it selfishly for themselves, but because they want to be a better person for themselves and everyone around them, right? It's coming back. You know, you've been putting in that hard work, and all of it is about to pay off. That good karma is about to come back your way. And for you, Group 4, you are definitely releasing those final burdens, those final limiting beliefs, the things that have been preventing you from really reaching your full potential. And you are about to step into this manifestation vortex where it's like, so I don't know, maybe you did this as a kid or maybe you have children, but there's these kid arcades like Chuck E. Cheese, or when I was younger, I think it was called Circus Pizza. But they have like this tunnel shaped thing where the birthday kid goes inside of it, and then it creates like this cyclone and it shoots like fake money or sometimes real money up into the air, or these tickets that you can trade in for prizes. That is what I'm saying for you. Like, you're about to be propelled into this tunnel where all you have to do is reach out and grab what you want. But it's gonna be like happening very quickly where you have to grab it and not let go, because it will pass you by. It'll leave just as quickly as it came in. And that's not to scare you. It's just to say, carpe diem, seize the day. Seize the day. This next 6 months is really going to have you removing a lot of things. And I feel like for many of you, things have already been leaving your life. You've already been feeling the shift, like I have already been feeling the changes happening. And I just saw the number 3 in my mind's eye. So I feel like within 3 months, you're going to start seeing some changes taking place within your life. It could even happen sooner for some of you. It just depends on where you are in your process of healing and releasing. But it's like opportunities are just going to be coming in from all over the place. Grab them up, Group 4. Get ready, okay? I'm excited for you, man. All right, so I pulled some oracle cards to get some more insight into the closure that may be coming in, the things that may be leaving your life over this time. But you have the end of a tough cycle approaches, full moon in Capricorn. You received 2 Moonology cards, by the way. You have prosperity lies ahead, new moon in Taurus. Your prosperity could be happening within this Taurus season. Like you could begin seeing changes like damn near right after you watch this video. If you're watching it at the time that I film it and put it out, right? Like you've been going through a tough phase. You've been doing a lot of work, a lot of release work, a lot of healing yourself. That tough cycle is about to end, and you are definitely about to begin reaping all those rewards. So kudos to you, group 4. Your chakra card is expansion with the throat chakra. Yes, ask and you shall receive. And then you have red with forgive, card 10. Your reading here is just too much fun for me. I'm loving it. Okay, expansion. Once again, as I was saying, you are releasing those final bits. I feel like there's going to be some temptations. There's going to be opportunities that may try to draw you back into your old habits. This could be low vibe habits that you had, addictions, negative self-thinking, negative self-talk. This could be giving in to maladaptive behaviors, just things that have really been holding you back, ways that you have learned to self-soothe that were not the most productive for you. It's like you're really coming to terms with the pain of the past, the people who didn't meet your expectations. First off, you might be interested in watching all 4 piles because this group is like a culmination of all of them is what I'm feeling. You've done the most, 100%. I can feel it. You have been through some heavy things, and you have been, I feel like, working so diligently on yourself, trying to understand why you do certain things, why you think a certain way, why you don't trust that inner voice when it's screaming at you to, not do something or to do something. You're really healing those parts of yourself and you're leaving them behind. And as I was saying, there's going to be some temptations that pop up and try to test you. This whole eclipse, in my opinion, is like a test for many of us, especially those of us who've really been just really trying to work on ourselves, letting go of maybe the pains, the traumas of the past. It's going to really test us to see if we've really forgiven, to see if we're really ready to move on. You have a 10 here. That tells me the end of a cycle, like this says, and you moving into that new moon, moving into a new phase. Ooh, I didn't even notice that. Ooh, I love it. You had the full moon to start with, and then the new moon to back it up. You are really releasing the things that have had a grip on you, and you're moving into a new phase. You may have some people who hurt you in the past. It could be actual people. It could be their memories. You may have them sort of popping up and haunting you. That will be your test to see how you handle it. Are you going to be afraid of having some sort of confrontation with this person? Are you going to handle it in a mature, stoic way if this is actually someone coming into your life? I feel like for many of you, there could be someone coming back around to I feel like it's going to appear like they're trying to extend an olive branch, but it's like deep down, you know who they are at their core, or not at their core, you know who they are, right? Hurt people hurt people. And some people have yet to acknowledge their own hurt. And so they never think that anything needs to change within them. And you're going to see right through that. It's going to be different for all of you, so you can decide if you're going to let this person back into your life or not. But I feel like that's part of the test. And it's going to be different for all of you. For some of you, this person really has done the work to improve themselves, and they just may be ready to fit into your life. For others of you, this person will just be trying to trick you again, trying to take your energy because your energy made them feel so good about themselves. Use your discernment, your intuition to figure out what's going on. Listen to that inner voice. It's going to be so loud. It's going to be so loud that you will not be able to ignore it. You are expanding. Some people may be trying to come into your life, or their memories may be popping up because their energy can feel that you're ready for this expansion, and it tries to hold on to you. Once again, hurt people. Misery loves company. That energy might be trying to hold on to you, grasp onto you. And your test really is all about how you're going to handle it. Are you going to allow yourself to get down in the dumps? Are you going to allow it to make you doubt yourself, question yourself all over again, ask yourself what you did wrong, blame yourself for past situations, whatever, put you into a depression, put you into maladaptive behaviors? Or are you going to say thank you for the experience, acknowledge the lesson, and move on, living your best life? I feel like that is your test that's coming in with this 555 portal. And you passing this test is what is going to bring these manifestations into your life. Oh my goodness, I just realized I didn't even read your card for you because I was so excited. Stellar Gateway Activation. Okay, it says, you are a master of manifestation. Every one of your thoughts, actions, non-actions, and choices is affecting the unfolding of your path. Realize that you have great potential and power within you, and through your focused awareness, you can draw on heavenly support to create the life of your wildest dreams. Know that all of the energies you connect with are carried up to the stellar gateway, and if they are aligned with the intentions your soul had before this incarnation, opportunities will come your way. It is important to consider connecting with your cosmic origins at this time, and also tracking down the intentions of your soul. For if you can bring your wishes in this life together with your pre-life intentions, you can live a life that is aligned with the highest heavens. Ooh, I love that. You are stepping into alignment with the highest heavens. I love that. You've really forgiven the past. You've really been doing the work. I feel like you've accepted the criticism, accepted the blame when you know it was on you, and you have rejected the projections when you know it was not you. You've found acceptance in other people, realizing that hurt people, and that whatever someone said or did to you, it had nothing to do with you. I'm getting the leg tingles as I say this. It had nothing to do with you. It was a reflection of them, not you. You've really been healing yourself. I love this for you. You are definitely expanding. Ask and ye shall receive. Let the universe know what it is that you want. And like this card was saying, if it is in alignment with what your soul preordained before it came here, you will receive it, like with lightning speed. You have 6 of Inspiration as your tarot card. Ooh, bottom of the deck, you have the Fool. I love this. You are about to find, oh, and then you also have the Star. I can't make this ish up. Group 4. Wishes are about to come true for you. You're about to find victory. You're about to finally get that, the accolades that you've deserved. You're finally getting the recognition that you've deserved. People are going to see you for the beauty and the wonder that you are. You're going to be attracting opportunities, people into your life who match your vibration, who will bring in this happiness, this success that you're looking for. You are about to step into a whole new phase of life. This is like a quantum leap that is happening for you. Once again, that 10 reducing to the 1. That newness everywhere for you. And the new thing is prosperity. It's wish fulfillment. It's being healed. I love it for you so much. This is so awesome. Ooh. Prosperity lies ahead. You have Capricorn and Taurus energy there. Those are both birth. I'm getting so excited I can't speak. Those are both earth signs. That's telling me that this transition, this new phase that you're stepping into, it is a long-lasting one. It is one that is grounded, that is rooted, that is, it's like legacy. And I just realized we have a star peeking out there too. So much healing and growth, expansion, success is coming your way, group 4. Oh, I just had a card fall on the floor. It's like you're going to be getting confirmation left and right that you're on the right path. Like all that hard work that you've been putting in is finally paying off. I'm feeling like 9 of Wands energy, where you've maybe been starting to doubt yourself, questioning if you're doing the right thing, thinking about giving up because you have not been seeing the fruits of your labor. Over this next 6 months, another card just fell on the floor, you're going to begin to see the fruits of that labor. I feel like it's not going to take 6 months for you. It's going to be coming in very rapidly, like quick fire. And one more shuffle. Okay, those are your final cards. Let's see what we have here. All right, months of the year. You have August. When is that? Okay, you could be seeing some manifestations coming in as early as August for you. Next, you have Harp, great happiness. That is what lies after this eclipse season. Misunderstanding. This could have to do with this forgiveness and the person that I feel coming back in. They might be coming in to reconcile with you, to speak about a misunderstanding, to find some peace within it, to make peace with you perhaps. Next, you have Torch, spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. Yes, you are expanding into some great spiritual gifts. If you already are aware of your gifts, they are going to a whole nother level. If you have yet to tap into them, you're about to wake up to them. Get ready to be hearing some voices and seeing some spirits, okay? Next, you have Frying Pan, trouble, accusations. I feel like that goes with this misunderstanding. These could be scenarios that may be happening over this next 6 months. This could be the test, or part of your test, is how you handle this trouble and accusations and misunderstanding. Next, you have Vase, secret admirer. We're going to have a secret admirer popping out. Next, you have Arrow. You are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. Yes, confirmation that you are on the right path. And these manifestations are also going to be validation to let you know that you are on the right path. Next, you have Wreath, sorrow over a loss. During this time, many of us will have people, things, situations, habits that need to leave our life in order to make space for the new abundance that's coming in. And it will be bittersweet. It's okay to mourn it. It's okay to feel sad. It's okay to feel your feels. Just don't get stuck there. Be hopeful for the future. And then your last card is Barrow. You feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. Whatever you feel is lacking, that is what you're going to go into that vortex, go into that tunnel, and just grab up. I love it for you. Get ready. So many amazing opportunities and good things are coming your way, Group 4. Make it through this final leg of the race. Make it through these tests with flying colors, which I know you will. And then go on to live the good life, all right? If this resonated with you, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment down below for me. If you would like some help in reaching this milestone, overcoming any last hurdles that are coming up for you, working through any emotions, feel free to reach out to me at my website for some coaching sessions. You can find the website down in the description box below. I would like to thank your spiritual team, my spiritual team, and the divine for bringing in these wonderful messages for us. Thank you so much for sharing your energy with me, and I look forward to seeing you again very soon. Goodbye.